Sigma males, with their enigmatic and self-sufficient demeanor, excel remarkably in managing narcissistic behavior. Their inherent detachment and strategic mindset place them in a league of their own, especially when confronting the complexities of narcissism. Unlike their alpha or beta counterparts, who might engage more directly or seek to avoid conflict, Sigma males navigate these waters with a blend of subtlety, insight, and a keen understanding of human psychology. This tailored approach not only demonstrates their adeptness in handling difficult personalities, but also underscores the unique strengths of the Sigma male archetype. As we explore the intricacies of how Sigma males deal with narcissistic individuals, it's clear that their methods are not just effective but also highlight the profound depth of their character and their unparalleled capacity for navigating social dynamics. Number 15, they prioritize their well-being. Above all, Sigma males place a high value on their personal well-being when dealing with narcissists. This comprehensive approach encompasses physical health, mental clarity, and emotional stability. Recognizing the potentially toxic impact of prolonged exposure to narcissistic behavior, they take proactive steps to protect and nurture their well-being. This might involve engaging in regular physical activity to relieve stress, practicing mindfulness or meditation to maintain emotional balance, or seeking therapy to process and understand their experiences. Imagine crafting a personalized ecosystem that supports health and happiness, insulated from the chaos narcissists might try to inflict. Sigma males invest in their hobbies and interests, finding joy and fulfillment in activities that replenish their energy and enhance their sense of self. They also understand the importance of setting aside time for rest and recovery, acknowledging that resilience is built not just through enduring challenges but also through adequate rest and self-care. This prioritization of well-being ensures that Sigma males remain grounded and centered, no matter what they face. It's a testament to their understanding that the strongest foundation for dealing with difficult personalities is a well-cared-for self. By making their health and happiness paramount, they ensure that their interactions with narcissists or any toxic individuals do not detract from their quality of life. Number 14. They leverage the power of silence. Sigma males understand the profound impact of silence in interactions, particularly with narcissists. This approach is more than just refraining from speaking, it's a strategic use of silence as a form of communication and control. By choosing when to speak and when to remain silent, Sigma males effectively disrupt the narcissist's expectations and tactics. Imagine silence as a barrier that absorbs and neutralizes the narcissist's attempts to provoke or dominate. In moments where others might be tempted to argue or defend themselves, Sigma males opt for silence, allowing the narcissist's words to fall flat. This intentional silence can be disarming, as it denies the narcissist the reaction they seek, leading to confusion and frustration on their part. Moreover, silence gives Sigma males time to think and respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. It serves as a moment of reflection, allowing them to assess the situation and decide the best course of action without being swayed by emotional provocations. This method showcases their strength and self-control, demonstrating that they are not easily manipulated or drawn into pointless conflicts. Over time, the consistent use of silence can shift the power dynamic, making it clear that the Sigma male will not be baited into interactions that serve no purpose other than to feed the narcissist's ego. It's a subtle yet powerful way of maintaining dominance in social interactions, rooted in the confidence to stand firm in one's silence. Number 13, they maintain emotional detachment. One of the most powerful strategies employed by Sigma males in dealing with narcissists is the practice of emotional detachment. This doesn't imply apathy or disinterest, rather. It's a deliberate effort to maintain a healthy distance from the emotional turmoil that narcissists often create. By not allowing themselves to be emotionally invested in the narcissist's provocations, Sigma males safeguard their inner peace and mental health. Imagine observing a storm from a safe shelter. You're aware of the chaos outside, but it doesn't disturb your tranquility. This metaphor captures the essence of emotional detachment. It allows Sigma males to respond to situations with logic and reason, rather than being swept up in the storm of emotions. This approach is particularly effective because narcissists thrive on emotional reactions. They use them to manipulate and control. By remaining emotionally detached, Sigma males starve the narcissist of the fuel they need to maintain their influence. Furthermore, this detachment fosters a clearer perspective, enabling them to make decisions based on what's genuinely best for them, rather than reacting out of frustration, anger, or hurt. It's a disciplined practice that requires self-awareness and self-control, but proves immensely rewarding by preserving their autonomy and emotional well-being amidst challenging interactions. Number 12. They practice strategic communication. Sigma males excel in the art of strategic communication, a skill that serves as both shield and sword in their interactions with narcissists. This method involves careful listening, thoughtful response timing, and the selective sharing of information. They understand that every word spoken in the presence of a narcissist can be twisted or used against them, so they choose their words wisely, ensuring clarity and purpose in their communication. Imagine playing a game of chess where every move is calculated not only to advance one's position, but also to neutralize potential threats. Sigma males apply a similar level of precision and foresight to conversations. They avoid sharing personal details that could be exploited and frame their responses in a way that leaves little room for manipulation. Additionally, they are adept at reading between the lines, recognizing the hidden agendas behind the narcissist's words. This skill allows them to stay one step ahead, avoiding traps set to provoke them or draw them into unnecessary conflict. Strategic communication also involves knowing when to speak up and when silence is more powerful. By mastering this balance, Sigma males effectively control the narrative, minimizing the narcissist's ability to dominate the conversation or situation. It's a nuanced approach that combines patience, intelligence, and emotional control, highlighting their capability to navigate complex social dynamics with grace and effectiveness. Number 11. They cultivate a supportive network. Sigma males, despite their inclination towards solitude, recognize the immense value of having a supportive social circle. This doesn't mean they seek validation or constant companionship. Instead, they selectively build relationships with individuals who provide genuine support, understanding, and positive influence. This network acts as a buffer against the negativity brought by narcissists. Imagine having a group of allies, each bringing their unique strengths, perspectives, and encouragement, helping you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. These relationships are based on mutual respect, shared values, and a deep understanding of each other's boundaries. By investing time and energy in these connections, Sigma males ensure they have a safe space to share their thoughts, seek advice, or simply enjoy the company of like-minded individuals. This supportive network also serves as a mirror, reflecting back the reality of situations often distorted by the narcissist's manipulations. It's a reminder that they're not alone and that their perceptions and feelings are valid. In the presence of a narcissist's chaos, this circle of trust is invaluable, offering both emotional comfort and practical advice. Sigma males nurture these relationships not out of necessity but as a strategic choice to enrich their lives and fortify their defenses against the challenges posed by narcissistic behavior. Number 10. They focus on personal growth and self-improvement. Sigma males understand that the most potent way to counteract the influence of a narcissist is by investing in themselves. This approach is rooted in the belief that personal development is a more fruitful investment than engaging in fruitless battles. By focusing on their own growth, Sigma males enhance their self-esteem, emotional intelligence, and resilience, which naturally diminishes the narcissist's ability to affect them negatively. Imagine building a fortress around your mind and spirit. This is what Sigma males do through continuous learning, mindfulness practices, and cultivating positive relationships. They know that self-improvement not only enriches their lives but also serves as an armor against manipulation. This inward focus redirects energy away from the narcissist's drama and into something that benefits them personally and professionally. As they evolve, they become less susceptible to the narcissist's tactics, not because they're indifferent, but because they're anchored in their self-worth and purpose. This transformation isn't overnight, it's a journey that requires patience, dedication, and sometimes stepping back to reflect and adjust. Sigma males prioritize this personal journey, knowing that the strongest defense against narcissism is a well-developed sense of self that no external force can easily shake. Number 9. They wait for the narcissist to self-destruct. While Sigma males don't seek revenge, they understand that karma is powerful and patience is key with narcissists. Imagine watching a play unfold, knowing how it ends before the actors do. Narcissists need attention and control. Without these, their world starts to fall apart gradually. It's like watching a building weaken over time until it collapses. Waiting for this moment isn't about wishing them harm out of spite, it's recognizing that their harmful behavior will eventually backfire. Without the usual drama and emotional reactions, narcissists lose their main source of influence. Their schemes begin to fail, their manipulations don't work, and their facades to crumble. It's about playing the long game and staying composed. When their usual tactics no longer affect you, the narcissist's power diminishes, and their impact fades. This isn't about enjoying someone's downfall, it's about freeing yourself from their cycle of drama and control. In this waiting game, you're not just an observer, you're actively safeguarding your peace and asserting your strength, effectively neutralizing the narcissist by maintaining your calm amid their turmoil. Number 8. They ignore the narcissist's rules. Narcissists like to keep you trapped in their game, following their rules to always stay ahead. But when you refuse to play by their rules, you completely disrupt their strategy. They expect you to react in predictable ways, but instead, you change the game. Sigma males refuse to be controlled by someone else's guidelines. While many might feel pressured to engage in the narcissist's games, Sigma males boldly change the dynamic by not following their rules, effectively ending the game. Narcissists rely on predictability and control, and when those are gone, they become weak and exposed. This shows them you can't be manipulated or controlled, leaving them powerless over you. It's a clever strategy that often leaves narcissists speechless, struggling to regain control or simply giving up. Number 7. They establish clear, strong boundaries. Creating solid boundaries is like drawing a line in the sand. It shows the narcissist where they can and cannot go in your life. By doing this, you're not just asking for respect, you're requiring it in a way that's clear and non-negotiable. Imagine setting up a no-entry zone. You decide who's allowed in and who's not. It's about being aware of your limits and communicating them clearly. While narcissists might feel they have the right to overstep your boundaries, Sigma males do not let this happen. If you let one boundary slide, the narcissist will keep pushing further. If a narcissist tries to cross these boundaries, they quickly realize it won't work. They may test the limits, but they'll find the door firmly closed. Sigma males don't feel the need to justify or explain their boundaries. No is a complete answer. This method is not just about stopping narcissists, it's about protecting your peace and putting your well-being first. It's smart, respectful, and shows you control your space. Number 6. They end all contact if they can. Going no contact is like pressing the ultimate reset button when dealing with narcissists. This isn't about being mean, it's for your own good. Imagine you're on a boat and the narcissist is a leak. Instead of constantly bailing out water, going no contact is like sealing the leak permanently. You stop the source of the trouble and take control away from them. This doesn't just bother narcissists, it confuses them and takes away their usual target. But what if cutting them off completely isn't possible? Like if they're a co-worker or family member. In these cases, you have to set strong boundaries. Keep interactions to only what's absolutely necessary and stay professional, or keep things light. It's like you're limiting their communication diet, you're still around but not giving them any of your emotional energy or personal time. The main point is, whether you cut off contact entirely or just limit interactions, the aim is to keep your peace by stopping the narcissist's access to you. You're not just escaping their games, you're outsmarting them. It's not about cruelty, it's about wisely managing your energy and who you share it with. Number 5, they give short and direct responses. Another smart method is responding in a brief and direct manner. This strategy is like making precise hits in a conversation rather than getting involved in lengthy discussions, giving detailed explanations, or getting caught up in emotions. Sigma males keep their answers concise and focused, no unnecessary details, just the essential facts or information needed. This approach is so effective because it doesn't give narcissists any room to start drama or twist the conversation. It's like handing them a puzzle missing pieces they can't finish their usual games. Plus, the more you talk with them, the more they try to provoke you and twist things. While Sigma males might prefer not to engage at all, giving brief and direct replies is a smart move when avoiding interaction isn't possible. It's about protecting yourself while also not providing them with anything they can use. This way, you control the conversation without making things worse, saving your time and energy from being drained by a meaningless exchange. Number 4, they don't boost the narcissist's ego. Unlike trying to confront or reason with narcissists, Sigma males take a more subtle but very effective path of not adding to their ego. Narcissists feed on attention and praise. It's like their air. By not giving them the validation and admiration they crave, you're cutting off their supply, leaving them weakened and less able to continue their manipulative behavior. This isn't about being unfriendly or dismissive, it's about not offering the excessive praise and recognition narcissists seek. They keep conversations neutral, change the subject away from the narcissist when they can, and avoid giving the kinds of compliments or attention these individuals expect. It's like choosing not to make the moves in a game of chess that they expect you to. This tactic often leads them to look for their ego boost elsewhere, effectively diminishing their impact on you. It's done quietly, without conflict, and most importantly, without feeding their ego, acting as a peaceful form of resistance that leaves narcissists puzzled and deflated since their usual strategies don't work. Number 3, they stick to facts to calm down drama, not emotions. When facing narcissists, it's easy to get swept up in emotions. They're experts at provoking, creating drama, and making things feel personal. But reacting emotionally is exactly what they hope for and use against you. This is why staying calm and focusing on facts is a game changer. Imagine you're in a courtroom where only the evidence counts, not emotions. When you answer their provocations with clear, factual statements, it's like putting out their fire with water. They seek an emotional reaction, something to dispute. However, when faced with facts, they find it hard to respond without seeming irrational. Plus, sticking to the facts prevents the conversation from going off track. It's like having a map in a maze, guiding you so you don't get lost in the chaos they aim to create. By not engaging in the drama, you show them their tactics don't affect you. You're not an easy target, and eventually they'll probably look for someone else who gives them the emotional response they're looking for. This method not only safeguards you during the interaction but also establishes a limit, showing you can't be easily swayed. Number 2, they leave without making a fuss. A tactic that really confuses narcissists is when someone suddenly leaves without causing any drama. Picture being in an intense discussion and the narcissist is expecting you to react, but instead you choose to leave. There's no dramatic exit or big speech, you just leave them there. This is something Sigma males are good at, and it's often an effective way to deal with narcissists. This approach is surprisingly powerful because narcissists crave attention. They want someone to see their manipulative acts, and without an audience, their strategies lose their impact. When you quietly step away, it's as if you've turned off their spotlight in the middle of their show. They're left there, puzzled about what just occurred. It's not about being impolite or ignoring the issue, but rather not engaging on their terms. Arguing with a narcissist is what they want because it gives them attention. By not giving them this and simply choosing to leave, you regain control. You're showing them that you won't tolerate their behavior and you're not interested in their drama. It's a way of setting a limit without having to say anything. Number 1, they don't aim to win. Trying to outdo a narcissist is like jogging on a treadmill that never ends. You feel like you're making progress, but you're really just wearing yourself out. These individuals are experts at bending conversations, twisting words and situations to appear as either victims or heroes. They will do anything to come out on top, usually at the cost of others. It's a game they've mastered over their lives, and trying to outplay them is a battle you'll lose. That's why Sigma males don't even try. They see what's happening and opt out, taking away the narcissist's chance to shape the story. While many attempt to beat narcissists by being smarter or stronger, thinking this will restore their peace, Sigma males let the narcissist play by themselves. They steer clear of meaningless fights or the trap of having to prove themselves. It's not that they don't care, but they recognize that winning against a narcissist isn't worth the immense effort and energy. They prefer to conserve their time, energy, and mental well-being by not getting involved at all. By choosing not to compete, they're actually succeeding in the long run. It's a quiet yet powerful strategy to neutralize narcissists without falling into their trap of manipulation. Without the reaction they seek, they feel defeated and annoyed, which usually drives them to look for someone else to bother. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.